Hello? Hello? Hi, hello. Welcome everyone to the N10thGPth stream number 9. So today we're going to be covering part of the Not So Crew battle, so that's going to be the bracket battle side event. And I want to introduce our casters for today, China TV and Eurasia. Hello, China TV and Eurasia.
Hello. It has been a while since I've joined the last commentary, but I'm very excited to see some very interesting battles, hopefully.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time you were here, actually. It feels like it's been a while. We had Nugget back, which I'm really glad for.
Yeah.
I think the last time you were here is when you were China Radio, and now we moved on to TV. I think we China streaming soon.
Wow, that's crazy.
Probably not, but I think the last time I was here was maybe for another Blood Moon, like two Blood Moons previous, like two previous Blood Moons, and with was it with Non-Stop Mob? I don't remember. Or was it Reverse Weakness? Definitely Reverse Weakness. I was there, but
we do have records, so we can always look at it if we want to. But yeah, so sorry stream took a little long to start today. It's because we received really terrible news that Giacchio, one of our precious members, has sadly passed away in an accident a few days ago. So we've heard that the funeral has been held. So I wanted to take the time to commemorate Giacchio. So here we have well, that's not supposed to happen. In fact, that's not even part of the stream. Okay, so ignore that transition. But here we have some of the art that Giacchio has submitted on stream. I think this should be all of it, actually, unless my record keeping is not good. But like looking at it, he really helped out. The Gregor one we featured extensively in one of our very first Blood Moons in 2021. I think this one was actually the third Blood Moon that ever was held. I could be wrong, but yeah, that one was using the transitions that you saw just now as well. So really beautiful, really iconic art that really spiced things up, and I think made that tournament really hot for people. That last phrase is weird, ignore that. And the one on the top left is what he did for BN20th event, where we commemorated the 20th anniversary of the series, and that was yeah, this art really I feel like made the tournament really special. Like it's a really beautiful piece of art, and we try to feature it prominently there. And we he also played a lot of Electman, so we have an Electman picture here. I think he used the same one throughout the week, so it's this one, and then this really cute one of Mega Man having Colonel Force and other things. I really like that one. And the Brazil Death Thunder. The Brazil Death Thunder one, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really used to saying stuff like this, but yeah, like I said, in general, with the passage of time, sadly, we are going to hear of this sort of really sad news. But I really didn't think it would be Giacchio. We found out that he was 23, so yeah, man, now I'm tearing up. When I woke up and heard the news, my eyes were too dry. But now it's getting to me. Yeah, that's a lot of people sent their messages in general. I forwarded some of them to EX. So yeah, like even Zane, who joined recently, John Star Force 2 himself, he had a really good impression of Giacchio, because when he started doing stuff in voice chat, Giacchio was actually the very first one there to greet him and keep him company. So yeah, it's tough. Yeah, may he rest in peace. Yeah, he was he was not active for a few years, like the past few years. So I was really excited to see him come back actually for the N10GP. And he was legendary there because he started playing the very first day of the tournament. So for those that are unfamiliar, the N10GP, we had a giant round robin. A round robin is a format where you're expected to play everybody else in it, and we had over 40 members, so that's over 40 rounds to play. Giacchio was there on the very first day of the tournament, ready to get in on the action, and they were in voice chat and cracking everyone up. And then after that, unfortunately, after that first day, their computer broke down. And it wasn't until I think the final week, so in the 4th week, that their computer was fixed on the weekend. And as promised, they played as many people as possible. So I think they played over 20 people that asked in a huge conga line. Yeah, so I'm coordinating with EX, one of their close friends, to see if we can contact our family. And once the N10GP store launches, with their family's permission, I would like to have one of Giacchio's N10GP arts selected to do a statue of it. And then anyone that purchases the statue will have the proceeds all go to their family. Yeah, okay, I'm done speaking here, if you guys want to say something.
I haven't spoken to Giacchio in a while, so it was nice, as you said, that they came back for this. We'll keep the memory burning in our hearts for the next years.
Kujas in YouTube chat asks, will that be a loud salad? I'm not sure what that's referring to. I'm assuming it's a statue. That's up to Giacchio's family and EQ to arrange if they like that as an idea. Also, wait, was I pronouncing his name wrong this entire time? Because I remember asking about it back then. Okay, salad moment. Yeah, it's thank you so much for arranging everything to commemorate him, and thank you to Kazuni for breaking the news to us. Apparently, Giacchio also invited Kazuni to this server. Okay, yeah, I think with that, we can probably go into the setups. Because, I mean, Giacchio was also in YouTube chat, the stream chats when they were able to. So I think they would like to see some Mayhem. Okay, so sorry, I need to put the setups in for you guys. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm. Why is Shane posted right there?
I will explain that in a second. Give me a sec. And it's huge because of Nerf, so you can thank it for that.
Yeah, that's a big load of shame.
Oh, I hope this posts in order. I'm not sure if it's going to. Okay, it might not be order. Sorry, we're in At versus Minorika setups right now. So the reason there's that huge shame is because Minorika is using the other export for Tango, and as you can see, it makes the aspect ratio really weird, so it's tiny and we can't really see it.
Wait, what is the other export?
Sal, we're being told there are two BFGs playing at the same time.
Yeah, that does seem to be what's happening. I'm not sure why that's happening actually. Oh, oops. Okay, I thought it was just a bug on my end, sorry. Alright, a little more ominous than expected. Sorry, it was bugging on OBS earlier, so I thought it was just on my end. And thank you for letting me know, Nonstop Mob. I mean, Nonstop Mob, not third person. There's a lot of ends in our community, actually. Ominous.
Nonstop third person?
Nonstop third person, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that salad moment. Okay, so yeah. So the bracket battle is something I came up with because multiple people, including people that didn't make it to either bracket, was calling the bottom text bracket, which is our top 9 to 16th, the Weenie Hut Jr., and I felt like that was disrespectful because there's some really good players in there. So I proposed a rivalry team battle where basically every person in the top cut, so the top 8, plays against someone in the top in the bottom text. And the rules are supposed to be that the person in top cut has to step forward, and then the bottom text bracket gets to choose who gets to play against them for the best matchup theoretically. But what ended up happening is Minoriko, who was in the top cut, as soon as the event started, just immediately added at and demanded to play because there was some sort of one-sided assault going on. At had no idea why they were catching hands, but they stepped up and played. So this is going to be a double VOD, so we're going to have At on the left side and Minoriko on the right side. Yeah, if you two want to discuss the setups.
Yeah, sure. So we have At versus Minoriko. We have Falsa versus Falsa, and that's in that fight. And we have Art, who is playing in the Navicast, a very interesting Navicast part, which is anti-magic or anti-damage, which is something they have been playing, I think, a couple cycles. I have seen a couple cycles with them trying this build in some way or form, and they are playing it with the combination of emotion bug. So they are trying to stay in base Mega Man for the longest as they can, and trying to fish for the ×2 procs with either full synchro or anger. And their photo looks pretty normal with some L code splash for the uninstall, and then in general just high value damage with Muramasa, Neoberry, and a lot of SP units in order to get the most out of the ×2.
So they have a 1/1/1 buster stats, while technically they have a charge 1, so it's 1/1/2. But they do eventually want to bug fix their warp step if they need to do damage with the hub bash, and also to use their other things, because if they beast out to hit the Muramasa, then they're gonna lose the humor bug.
That's fair.
That setup was also they beat me very handedly, and it's a very strong setup against what Nerf is running too. And Salad and Nerf ended up winning both the top cut and the bottom text bracket. So yeah, if A had made it to the grand finals in the bottom text bracket, they could have probably taken first there.
I will say, I do love how this Navi customizer is packed. 2000 HP, and you still have all that support right there. It's really well packed in.
Yeah, it's very efficient. You basically can't play anti-damage without it being bugged. It's such a weird shape. Frog in YouTube chat asks, does Beast Out cancel emotions like Double Soul? Yes, Crosses also cancels emotions, but the unique thing about Beast Out is that after your 3 turns of Beast Out is over, you go into a special status in 6 where you're tired. And so when you're tired, you can no longer get anger or full synchro. So once you beast out, that's it. No more humor, no more emotion. You can't even get full synchro normally.
Yeah, the game basically says you're too tired to be happy or angry. So
honestly, that's real, yeah.
And on the other side, we have Minoriko, also on Falsa, playing a kind of fast, it's a fast gauge build with a lot of high damage chips, and I from what I'm seeing here with Giga Fold Up and just 1800 HP without undershirt is, oh, they have hub edge. Okay, they have hub edge, so unless they draw hub edge, they don't have undershirt, but after that they will have it. And it looks like their game plan is to basically just deal a lot of damage during those fast gauge turns, and then hopefully have the enemy deleted by then, or go into damage judge to win potentially the damage judge.
So according to Minoriko, they specifically made this build to counter anime kickban, and I think they lost 0-2 against Anime Caveman in the round
Oh.
robin. But Anime Caveman said that his HP didn't fall low. So me and Rico said it wasn't their setup that was the problem. The problem was their brain because they got too excited that they seemed ahead and they got punished for it. We didn't see that match on stream, so we don't actually know how it played out. But they also described this folder as it has all the good stuff. I mean, it has Neovari, Muramasa, Element SP, Spout SP, Ground SP. So yeah, those are really high damaging mega chips, and they have Meteor Knuckle on top of Hub. It is a little scary to play for them if they don't draw the bug fix early because they're actually on Cust 2 bug, not Cust 1. So starting from turn 3, they're already losing chips in the custom screen. So if they don't draw the bug fix or the hub, it's actually a big problem for them. But somehow miraculously they were able to draw both despite not having a regged fast gauge or full cust for most of the tournament. So I don't know, they just have the mandate of heaven, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting because they don't even have any staples that would ensure, for example, going turn one into Dust Cross without fast barrier or full cast. So.
Yeah, they don't have fast barrier or full cast. So yeah, they just managed to draw a turn one almost every single time. They did it against me too in at least the first round. So yeah, I don't know. It's just some people they were just chosen to have the sequence. And that's how I feel about China TV as well. I feel like he was also hacking my own sequence. But yeah, I think with that, Eurasia, unless you have something to say, we can go into the match.
I have one important thing to say before we start. Battle operation set.
Execute.
All right, let's go. I'll let you know when we're in because we have to transition. Oh wait, is this working? Oh no, oh god. Okay, we made it. Okay, we're in.
Okay, we are watching from Arts.
Ads on the left side.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
and Minoriko's on the right. As you can see, we are playing watching a double bot, so if both sides are too much, just stick to one side. Okay.
I would have lost it if one of them got bug fist first turn, since that never happens to me.
Well, At doesn't want to use it immediately. In fact, they're actually much better if they don't bug fix. Now, that line on At is really unfortunate because they actually got the ×2, but they don't know where Dust Cross is. That would have been ×4 damage. That would have been a 520 damage. But there's the berry charger. Oh, they know where they are though. That's huge.
Yeah,
and they get a freeze. Wow, that's massive.
That's a good start. Yeah, Art was able to determine the position thanks to the rush.
What is this? They got an end of turn anger into that too. Into Erase, man. If Minoriko really wants to stay in Dust, if they don't stay in Dust here, that's ×6. Okay, they're gonna change, but that's ×6 damage, isn't it? Yeah, that's ×6. That's how much damage Erase been? 120 ×6? Holy moly. Oh no, they're going to Beast! If they didn't open up with this aura, that's... Okay, are they okay?
Minoriko is considering a lot of options.
Okay, so, but they can pop the life aura almost immediately here. Oh, but the warp step really helped there, they both have warp.
Okay, that was a fast step.
Okay, life aura gets out. Let's see. That connects. Okay, yeah, that immediately deals with the Sanctuary, which is unfortunate for Art.
Another Man is such a good chip. It's too good.
It is. It's a... How do you call it? It's a Swiss knife, basically with all the things you need in any situation.
Agreed. Like, you can do everything, but that made most other elemental chips kind of redundant.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what Art does in order to deal with Minoriko's life aura. They could either go into Tango, but they probably want to keep the emotion bug running. But at the same time, okay, interesting. going for the Neo Vary to potentially decross the Tango Man of Minoriko, or the Tango Cross.
More Sanctuary.
Okay, here comes. They could warp step out of it. Oh, they did! They did, yeah. Nice.
Uh-oh!
If they time it right, they can step over it. No!
No, they just used the bug fix, so they couldn't.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, but if they use bug fix just a split second later, they could have warp step over it and then dodge both the wind gush and the decross.
I cannot imagine being a legend dodging wind and supersonic boom.
That's why warp step is actually so strong. It's a little worse offensively, but the defensive potential is actually bonkers.
Yeah, the defensive aspect is really good, especially since it can mess up a lot with the beast jumps as well. But okay, Art is going into Dustcross, potentially trying to dust stick everything they need for the upcoming turns. And now, since they are in a cross, they just bug fix and play normally.
Wait, hold on. So Ats centered themselves by using that imperfect area they created earlier for the Neo Variable Sword. That's so big brain. Wow, holy moly.
I love doing that also when I have warp step.
Both players have the cursed blade in their hands.
Is Minoriko deciding to go for a potential beast or turn? But they don't have anything to get rid of the life aura already. Yeah, so it's basically Minoriko trying to find something to get rid of the life aura.
Yeah, since no more Tengu.
Thank you, Ubu, for being here for the start. Take care.
Take care.
Oh yeah, Minoriko doesn't play any wind, right? So there is no more wind chip in that sense to deal with it. So they had to use the Neo Vary instead to get rid of the life aura.
Isn't it incredible that Winrack was a chip that people kind of ignored, but then once they added the wind weakness to aura, it just became a staple chip.
Well, I think the way drag works in previous games is a bit weird. Like, I think Winrack didn't push unless you directly hit, and there was some other stuff of it. Like, they buffed it a lot.
Yeah, I think so. At least in Battle Network 5, I think it was like that. Okay. Oh, this could be very good for Minoriko if they are able to land a hit with the machine gun.
Yeah, they would decross on top of remove the trap.
Yeah, the discross and the remove the trap.
Oh, that's
there it is.
Oh, unfortunately, Minoriko was not in range for the Muramasa confirm.
Oh, is this the end of At's folder? Wait, do they have uninstalled in folder? I think they do. Did they already use it? Oh, we can't tell the ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
Double fire damage.
Oh, the area damage! Nice! 480 damage gone. I was about to say.
It's so good. Okay. Well, I'd be able to dodge the damage.
Oh, they can just let you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Great
Nice.
solar panel too.
Very good value. Oh, uninstall wind rake. Wait, they didn't have a wind rake then. Or is it in the? Oh, there. Okay, on the bottom. Wind rake. One singular wind rake.
Yeah, they only have the machine gun and wind rag to use with their uninstall.
Okay, the Muramasa. No! No, unfortunately, it didn't hit.
Oh, I said a name earlier, Ron. Sorry. Frag says in YouTube chat, I wonder if you're gonna have to beast over. Yes, they're both playing for damage judge, so they want to beast over turn 15 to avoid damage as much as possible. Yeah, see the double beast over.
10 seconds of pure AI fighting.
So starting in Bound Rank 2, they introduced the damage judge, which means if you don't delete each other after a set amount of turns, it checks how much damage you did. Oh, so Mina Rico actually won that for 40 damage. So a single charge shot could have taken it. So in Bound Rank 2, it was 10 turns. In later games, it's 15 turns.
Oh, okay. Art got the invincibility. Since they are playing Calabac too, it's the longer version of invincibility. But I don't remember how long it was. Was it 10 seconds? Or how long was the state from the Calabac?
Complete invincibility with a barrier. You can't get any better than that. Also, I gotta point out, I appreciate the Battle Arc 4 battle theme.
True.
Wait. This is round 3? Isn't this round 2? Or is the Vaughn not in order? Also, yeah, that 2 times proc was basically instant on that life aura. That was kind of bonkers. That's how strong Magnum is too. It even breaks Holy Aura 2 times. But I mean, if you didn't use the fast gates, they were gonna get a ×2 proc probably that turn.
Doorman, we're not. No.
Okay, this is
no
round
toy
2.
robo.
Minorica said this is round 2. I think. So
Okay.
we
Yeah,
are in the right
but
order.
the first round went pretty long, so.
Okay, Minorico deciding to maybe go for a beast out turn. Interesting.
Magnums are amazing, Frag.
Okay, now it's it's the gambling of whether to release the Aquaman SP into the anti-damage or not. It's a guessing game.
Yeah, if I was I would just camp ships and then just left B because Minorico's folder doesn't have much damage outside of the splash chips. So if you manage to tank those, then it's massive for you.
Oh, ×2?
Oh, missed the proc on it. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Just trying to get the Magnum before the end of turn, just to get a bit of damage, even at least.
Okay, so actually I changed my mind. I said I would just camp on the Magnum, but actually At could have just swapped to camp up defense because they were ahead of damage judge. So they could have applied pressure just by camping defensively.
That's fair. But also Minorico deciding to go into Tengu with no real apparent reason to do so is interesting. Because Art is playing both Muramasa and Neo Variable, meaning it can be very dangerous to go into it without.
I think it's because of the holes and they're greedy and they want to ensure that the uninstall hits.
That's fair.
Oh!
Oh, the uninstall. Okay.
Still huge value.
Yeah.
But losing the anti-magic means they probably want to just bug fix when they can now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good push. Pull?
Pull. But thanks to the wall step, Art was able to get out of that corner, but then got stuck again.
That's kind of funny. At wanted to mash out the Invis, when the gauge is full, and Minoriko didn't punish because they wanted to try to get a Tengu left B out before the turn ended. Oh, I don't know about beasting out here if you want to win rag. It's a little risky.
I mean, Minoriko is probably camping the front row, yeah, and then it could have been fun. They tried to immediately punish with the Muramasa afterwards, but Minoriko was still flashing.
Oh, that's wrong too. I would have waited to get the holy panels there. Yeah, I mean, Ad doesn't have that many ships that they need to use in Beast Out, so yeah, I would have actually probably waited it out even though it takes 2 turns.
I mean, that's fair, but on the other hand, they don't have anti-magic anymore, or anti-damage, meaning they kind of don't want it to wanted to stay stuck in a corner probably.
Yeah, but they have warp steps, so actually they just ignore the pose anyways.
That's fair. Invisible going out. Invisible being really good in fast gauge since its last 1.5 turns, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's almost 2 full turns. It's very strong.
Yeah. Big value. Okay, what is Minoriko deciding here? They have both Muramasa and Neo Variable, so.
Sorry, Reisha, am I talking too much? I noticed that you're not able to cast.
No, that's fine. Like, I will say my thoughts when I am able to.
Okay. Because I can step back. Wow, the uninstall them are actually. Okay.
No, that's fine. It's fine. But it's fun having the whole crew there. Let's go.
No!
No!
They forgot Art was still invisible from previous turn. That's like 3 megas gone.
Yeah, that was a lot of possible damage. Ow.
Wow, Minoriko Screech sickens me.
Minoriko said I misordered her, by the way. It was supposed to be erased first. Okay, but that is actually still an issue. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Minoriko is Ray Moon?
Yeah, Minoriko's Ray Moon.
Yeah.
Why aren't you Minoriko? I can't keep track of everyone's different names. Oh man, that is unfortunate though. Well, they still got Knuckles and Neo Variable, so.
I think, are those Minoriko's last 5 chips? I think they don't have any more chips now.
Yeah, so and Ad still has an Envis, so that's very. Oh no!
Oh, they hit. A confirm. Yeah, down.
I mean, this is the thing, right? Ad doesn't have recovery, so Minoriko with their entire folder.
Oh!
Okay, very good, very good. Very well played from Art.
Yeah, Minoriko with their entire folder has done 500 damage. Because the 25 is probably from bug fix. I mean, from the bug HQ.
That's bad.
Oh, okay. Element Elect to deal full damage, and we're getting rid of the last holy panel.
Does that break the panel first before dealing damage?
With
yes. What? Element Elect removes changes the panel before applying the damage.
Yes, all 3 of Element Man's attacks change the panel first, so it always breaks Holy Aura. It's very, very strong.
That's scary.
Yeah.
It is.
Element Man SP. That's why I think it should do 190 damage. I feel like the fact that it does only 10 less than Blast Band SP is egregious, but that's me.
Okay, I think it's not looking good for Minoriko this turn.
Well, You never know, right? What if they have the hack that makes you instantly delete people if you press the select button? I wonder if that would work in Beast Out. Yeah, would that work against Beast Over? I'm so curious though.
If I remember correctly, wasn't it like only anti-recovery as a chip that could go through?
Yes, but what if you hacked instant deletion? I'm not sure.
That's a good question, though.
Okay, so it's 1-1 now, they're even. Oh, nice final song.
The question would also be like, because I don't think the Pulsar Beast Over explicitly has an hitbox, really, because you see the feathers going through, or passing through them. Oh, okay, immediate uninstall against Minoriko. Okay.
Rush!
Standing in a safe position from warp step, so Art can't align themselves to punish them. Very good TFC, but Art was still invisible from, or flashing from the emotional, or not emotion, but the color bar.
Color bug is such a funny bug.
I'll see Minoriko pull turn 1 bug fix again. It's absolutely bonkers.
It's not fair. I'm literally the only person who gets a turn 15.
It's actually so greedy.
Interesting decision to not TFC with
Anger Sanctuary.
I feel like taking the revenge and the judge is a little too much. Because Minoriko is not 5 area grab. They're well, they're 4. But their only punish is really just the Meteor Knuckle.
Times 2 Meteor Knuckles?
I mean, it wasn't center panel though. 2 hits is actually above average.
Fair enough.
Flubs the Neo variable input completely.
I mean, times 2 hits with Meteor Knuckles is like 4 hits? You know?
Yeah.
It isn't too bad.
I mean...
It could have been more, yeah.
What did they get that anger from?
From Rush, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they could have waited in, because in Fast Gauge, that's almost 2 turns of anger. At least they got the damage off, unless last round. Oh, no.
Oh. Uninstall Windbreak again.
Oh, but they have the hub right after, so they still get shield. That's really nice for them. Because the only break is Groundman and Muramasa, and we just saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, Art is considering to decross with Neo variable, like the Sonic Boom.
If that lands, that's juicy damage.
But Minoriko does have defense up, so unless they get rid of it.
Dodging that with the warp stuff.
Interesting.
Oh, pops the anti-damage, but still has invis, still very good for At. Right now, Minoriko is ahead on HP load.
Minoriko queuing up the barrier 200 in anticipation of a potential decross. Okay. That confirms the erasement, and then immediate Magpun. Oh, nice block. Nice block of the second hit.
You know, Minoriko, well, I'll wait, but Ad hasn't really gotten 2 times procs this round or the second one. Well, the second one, they popped the Life Aura, but in this one, they haven't really gotten to capitalize on the 2 times at all.
Maybe we will see some now.
Yeah, they haven't bug fixed yet.
Yeah. And they still are potentially waiting to use their Neo variant. So that's probably what they're considering right now, whether to keep the chips from the previous turns or to take new ones, maybe. Yeah. fair enough. Getting rid of the barrier immediately, and then... Oh, that's a time stone grass. Ouch.
480.
Okay, if Minoriko steps down, yeah, it doesn't connect at all.
This is not looking good.
This is indeed not looking good.
Yeah, now you have warp step. You can't go in the middle.
So Minoriko is almost out of chips. Their only damage left is the Muramasa. That is trapped in the back though, so that is rather scary.
Very scary.
Yeah, but Arch does have some defense here, so
Yeah,
if
they have a pretty good amount.
right.
Well, the Auras is not so good against Tengu because Minoriko doesn't really have any time stop that it would be good against now.
Maybe they can frame trap with Minoriko's anti-damage.
Yeah,
like
that
confirming it
seems like
then.
your best bet.
Oh,
Oh, they dodged a win from it.
Wow. Okay, this is not looking good for Art.
So, Minoriko got their bug fix turn 1. That hasn't seen theirs yet. Wait, why dust?
To break the panels, probably.
Yeah, but if they go and they just threw. If they just camped in Tengu, that's it. Like, I can't do anything. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. Who cares if it's sanctuary panels? You just need like 5 hits of Tengu, just camp front, and that's it. That just gave Minoriko a chance.
That's an immediate times 2 to maybe get rid of the life aura. Nice. Oh, double hit. Okay.
Wow.
And then a decross. The decross.
Wow.
So wow.
Oh. That was times 6, right?
No, times 4.
No, it's times 4.
Times 6 would have been erased on freeze.
Oh, okay. That was major damage. You finally got that bug fixed, though.
Yeah. And I think that changes. Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh!
Times 2s are crazy. Oh no.
This is not.
Okay, is this on
Oh,
grass
it's on
now?
grass.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
ground, no.
Oh my gosh! All the times 2 in the world!
Okay. I just changed the game, like in a comeback in 2 or 3 turns. It's
Live
crazy.
aura? No. Oh my god!
Yeah, I think it's over. Okay, if they can confirm the Muramasa.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, Minoriko was complaining, but they threw by going out of Tengu for no reason. And then they said they didn't know that At still had life aura. They also had their barrier 200. That's literally just keeping track of chips. That's yeah, that Minoriko deserved that. Because even if it wasn't a back-to-back times 2s, keep in mind that At didn't get a single times 2 proc that entire set up, like at that entire round up until then. And then after that, honestly, I think they had enough time that they could have still potentially pulled back the damage judge.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, GG's to both players. Well, what happened afterwards was Minoriko kept complaining about At's luck. And At was like, at first I said GG's, but since you're doing that, you didn't even say like we played well or stuff that I don't know. Yeah, Minoriko, you're playing custom bug too, without fast barrier or full cust reg. You don't even have your fast gauges regged. You're just hinging on your bug fix early to be able to play. With your slash ships hoping they don't draw defense. Like, you can't complain about people being lucky. I'm sorry, dude. I'm outing you here. Alright, with that, GG's, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. The next one would be?
Oh, Miomai, it's Salad versus China TV. I guess I'll have you Raja cast this one. If I speak, I'm in control.
No, it's fine. It's been a bit since all 3 of us have been together. It's cool. Okay, I see why. Salad's in this match. Doesn't want to seem biased.
Yeah, and it's me, so I don't want to be biased as well.
It is both for you. It is both for you.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, I guess we'll start with Salad, this relatively new unknown player, and China TV, also relatively new unknown player. Oh wow! So Salad's running Destroy Pulse, the nastiest PA in the game.
Hey, I like Destroy Poles.
Well, I mean, it's awesome, but it's disgusting. It's the only PA that can bypass Tavaha Cross's status card, which is really, really scary when you think about it. Paralyzes and blinds you, and it gives you bugs on top of that.
And it gives custom HP bug. So
yeah, it's
very good
really,
shit.
really scary. As we see here, Sal's running some good old J's, like good old Justice 1, a Boomer, and Recovery 1J.
Yeah, so Salad is basically playing, what's it called, the Salad cast here? It looks like a variation of it. But they are playing here this setup with beat and shield, meaning even though if Salad gets defrost, she still has the option of defending herself with B left. And yeah, Salad's folder looks like a simple, or like a relatively standard J-code folder with destroy pulse and 3 elect pulses in order to help to confirm the destroy pulse hit, and as well as, what are you running? Yeah, 3 wind rags and 4 just simple elect pulse rag combos, and in fast gauge, of course. And yeah, with hub badge, the only interesting thing is that Salad is only running 1 instead of 2.
That's crazy. This guy is like the only interesting thing. That's crazy, man.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, it's to me nothing interesting because it's a folder that I would have played roughly the same as well.
Did you play it without bug stuff? I think you would have played bug.
No, I wouldn't play with bug stuff. I would have played immediate big chunk.
Yeah,
and,
so this is actually innovation. I specifically went bug stop to get one more chip out of the folder. Also, yeah, Eurasia said this is Salicus. This is not the Salicus TM, though this is something I ran with my A code before.
Oh yeah, true. The Salad cast would be with custom 2, right? Like the custom 2 Navi custom piece.
Yeah, this is also a double shield build. If you're running a bugged, a chunky build, you're probably not gonna get it. So speaking of which, yeah, China TV did run a J code and what is it, a legacy kickoff event, and then they just god-handed their rules, I think. So when I lost against China TV 0-2 and round robin, which is part of why we're having this matchup again, the revenge. The first round I lost, and I couldn't remember why. And the second one, he has cuss 6, and he pulled a turn 2 YOLO Force combo of Gundam Soul and Woodrag. So I just randomly lost like 1200 HP turn 2. While he's playing a chunky build. But so when we played again, it was right after last stream, by the way, so that's some context. That was yeah, that was rough. That was like after a 5 hour stream. But I looked at the setups and I was thinking, how did I lose to this? I feel like I have a pretty good matchup. But I remember during the set because so I will let Eurasia cast, but what I realized is that China TV is truly a hacker because not only is he cheating with his draws, but he's also hacking my draws, so I have the worst sequence possible against him. So I was actually really frustrated during this set. I hate this guy, by the way. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
But even for the turn 2, I'm not gonna lie. The first time we played in this big tournament in round 2, when I saw the turn 2 Gundam Force, I was like, monkey sees action. neuron activation. Yeah, I literally saw the curve. Yes, I have to.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable, but still, I hate this guy.
Fair enough. Yeah. For my setup, really quick, I play just a simple chunk Gregor. The only different thing I do here is I traded a lot of utility like area grab and stuff for Reflector 3, and as well as ragging the Cold Army for the Dust Hate. I will never give Dust a free 400 damage on object stages. Will never do that anymore. And yeah, other than that, it's just Q with O-code with a lot of defense in order to get the most out of the Gregor crosses with their charge shots. So with that, we can head into the fight and see what happens.
All right, let's get into it. All right, we in?
We are in. Yo, first turn Colonel Army? Yo, you cheating, China. You see, the silence of guilt. I'm just kidding. That Colonel Army is rigged, so. But we are saying first turn Justice 1. A lot of good options here. I really want to see that Colonel Army hit though. So you don't really see it get like much use. So it's somewhat hard to use. Whoop. Shocking. Oh my gosh, that point blank.
Sadly, I wasn't able to get the double life sword set up with the time freeze. It's possible, but I flubbed it.
Yeah, I was so sad that it was just a regular sword.
Yeah, I saw the Neo Vari and I was like, okay, we time freeze it to make it harder.
I mean, I did it through an end of turn before, so yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, but I wasn't giving you a free chance in that sense, so.
I love the variable, I'm just not very good at using it. What? What?
Yeah, I wasn't able to hit a single charge tackle on Salad here. And I kinda didn't want to throw my hand either that I took here in the previous turn.
Should we name you China Train instead of China TV?
Choo choo train.
Choo choo.
That's really unfortunate. I actually missed the win rack from that.
It's really rare to miss a win rack like that.
It's actually because he like when charge tackle spawns back, they're actually off the field for a little bit, so you can actually get BGTs go off the field that way too. So because of that framing, it actually made the win rack miss, so that was really bad for me.
Is the wind gust traveling across the entire field?
No, it travels in front of you, but like that one missed, I don't think because you went forward, but because of you being missing when you came back.
Could be, yeah.
So this one, that was a mistake, yeah. I wanted to use the Judge Man to pop the other anti-damage, but I used it early, so I just whiffed it.
Yeah. And there is his three reflectors.
Wait, oh no. Is that Destroy Pulse or are those two twos?
It's 2-2.
It's two twos, yeah.
Two twos?
Yeah.
Use
Not yet.
Oh no,
It's
Yeah, I
three.
still
It's
don't
three
have it.
electrodes too.
Yeah, so now it's just clawing at my hand. It's really rough.
infinite power. Pop back. At you.
And here it was where I was thinking if I should keep the one reflector I had left or not.
Frank says 3 reflectors. Reflectors is a surprisingly good chip. It lasts for a while. And
Yeah,
it protects
it
from
does.
everything. Except for,
Oh,
you know,
break.
breaking chips.
But
Yeah.
it protects for gun missile too, so it actually can wall a huge part of a kernel force. But that's stars aligning.
And I think that's the most wild thing about that chip. It blocks Gundam Saw, which there isn't anything else in the game that can stop it, aside from being, what, invulnerable?
No, you can shield it. You can shield it in 6. That's the change they made.
Yeah, like, you know, I consider Reflect and Shield basically in the kind of same category.
Yeah.
But there isn't any other, like, defense chip that could stop
Yeah, nothing
Gundam.
else stops it. I think in
Which is
previous
really
games it
funny.
also went through shield though, but that was a change they did.
I'm guessing they had a buff it. I don't think many people were using that in PvP. Though it is weird how they made it into a beam, which was a buff on its own instead of that shockwave.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you mean the reflector? Yeah, it's a huge buff.
Yeah.
It's faster and
Yeah.
it goes through holes.
Oh yeah, massive buff right there. What?
That was
man.
unfortunate because the
That
Dust Pulse was
wrong.
queued up with how Beast Rush works. So yeah, you blocked it with that.
My nightmare blocked by Reflect.
And that's
Is it
all
really?
because of the wasted judgment earlier. It's really rough because of that anti-damage.
There you go. That's what I was saying. Like, Reflect lasts for a very long time.
Well, no, it's because like if you already tap A during the beast out, it's gonna buffer the rest of your chips in a sequence in a combo. So
Oh,
like that happened
yeah.
there.
Dang. Painful. I'm not getting the book thrown at you like that.
You can't cancel the reflect to begin with.
Yeah, you
Super
are
tough.
stuck.
Yeah,
You are stuck the entire time.
they said
reflectors
reflect.
out.
Reflect doesn't
Yeah.
lot if you don't move at all. Yeah, you can't cancel out of it.
You know. Yeah, that was, I don't know, a bad TFC from my end.
I mean, here's the thing: you're glazing your reflectors, but you have only 3 area grabs as Gregor,
I
right?
know. Yeah. And I said it multiple times. I regret taking
Yeah.
this folder into return. There were multiple issues with this folder. Like, for example, the not having only 2 area grabs, but also like only running one slow gauge.
Yeah, but
Oh,
didn't
so
you
big
say something
issue.
earlier like my folder was only interesting because I have 1 recovery, 100? How's that working out for you with your interesting folder trying to do me?
Hey, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say my photo was perfect.
Okay.
There goes the big fist.
You can see the aura fly away to Kelsey. That's really funny. I'm sorry, Eureka. I said I was gonna step back. I hate this guy though. China TV, that is.
Me? Hating me? What could I have done to be hated for this? And there wasn't even a turn 2 Colonel Force this time around, so... But yeah, me trying to get free from the unadvantaged areas. Disadvantage over, yeah.
I shouldn't have TFC that. I should have waited, but yeah.
Okay. You are down to your last 2 chips, or are you
Yeah,
there because of?
I'm not bugged.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention in that sense. So. Boomer hitting and dealing with almost all of the holy panels.
I have to go into Tomahawk because I know you still have Gundam Force. And you can YOLO at turn 14.
Yeah, this one. If I somehow wasn't in Elecman range, I could have dodged at least the element damage.
Yeah, but you were, so for some reason you gave me 240 extra damage.
Yeah, it was
really weird, but okay.
Yeah. Poor Gundam boss. Getting no value out of it.
Did it even spawn in the bag?
Yeah, it spawned in the bag.
Oh, okay.
There was like 440 damage difference or something, or 340 damage difference.
Yeah, so it didn't. The bubble wrap was just it made you look bad on stream, so we're even with my destroy pulse.
I mean, the bubble wrap would have saved me from the damage if it wasn't in Elecman. In element.
Yeah, but why would I not use like it's the only thing
that's not the point here. My point here is if I dodged it somehow, but if it wasn't in range there.
Okay, but time is stopped. This isn't a Chrono X where you're moving during time stop. Okay.
No. You have to understand. The times 2 did not matter here. I would have lost, but if I avoided the damage of Element Man entirely. By not being in Elecman, in Element Elec range, I would have potentially won the round.
Yeah, but I was committed to using Elec, and
I
you're
know!
broken tails, man.
I know.
So I'm holding onto that Judgment 190 right now. My folder, every instance of damage counts because I'm not running I'm not running a bug setup with Buster Jam. So here I have to make a choice because if you actually slow gauge Rigor Beast me, that's tough. Nice erase tail arrow, nerd. Nice bubble wrap, nerd. Eureka, you need to come back. I'm just bullying him now.
I didn't do anything to deserve this.
You say this, but this guy, he has 1 slow gauge, and he happens to pull here, so I should definitely. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because this is actually my reg fast gauge. I haven't used it yet specifically for this moment. Alas.
Yeah. Finally. 1 turn of slow gauge at least.
I think I shouldn't have gone into Tengu. I think I should have just waited because I don't have damage anyways. But I was not expecting the slow gauge there. Really unfortunate.
That's fair.
But yeah, I don't even have any win racks in my beast pulses because of how it turned out. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, feeding the bird with frontman.
Then a race cross, always putting in work. Up. We got all that area. Is it going to be possible to see Gundel Force?
That's the thing, even with this area, and even without Beast out, the Gundasol on its own is 480 damage.
That's Gundel Soul 3, right?
Yeah, that's Gundasol 3. Gundasol
Well,
1
that was
is
a way to follow
240.
up. 1 is 240?
Yeah, with Sunlight.
I'm going to assume 2 is 360.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Final Justice! Oh, and it broke through. Ah! Wow, that's a big HP difference.
Yeah, I hate this guy, man. Like I don't have options. Like I can't throw away chips in my folder easily. And then he pulled the slow gauge. Well, I still have only the one fast gauge, so it was really unfortunate that I used the fast gauge right before I used the slow gauge.
Hey, I specifically waited until you played your fast gauge. Give me some credit.
I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is if I had two fast gauges, that still wouldn't have happened. Like, you drew the one unranked slow gauge. But yeah, GG's. I should not have gone to Tengu. I think I needed to keep the shield there.
Ooh, good old ice sphere drinks. Oh, Colonel Army being used! I love it.
So the thing is that wouldn't have happened if I just did the input cleanly, so that's unfortunate.
To be completely honest, I wasn't expecting you to go into dust because in my head I was like, well, Zealot knows I have Colonel Army, so I would have mashed it immediately out and got rid of the objects. So I was like, there's nothing to fear in that sense to put it in as a third ship in my queue.
Yeah, I couldn't risk not getting a turn of Dust Dig again in case my sequence was
That's
like last
fair.
game. Like I think I went through like 6 ships in my folder of what happened. It was not great.
That's fair.
Ruben Rex. Oh! Ah!
Yeah, but Zealot queued the second wind rack, so
At
it
the
will
very
be.
end.
Yeah, it gets immediately dealt with this turn at least.
No, because I wanna cancel your. You don't have swords, so I can actually go into your. I wanna get rid of your erase beast. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh. Oh wow. Wow, Salad. That sounded kind of sinister.
Well, I do have sword in the form of Tomahawk Man, but
Yeah, but you're.
yeah.
Well, you can cancel. You can
Unlikely.
cancel your animation here. But yeah, I was a little concerned about that here.
Like Tomahawk Man as a Navi is such a nice thing to pair with the rep because it counters both Alacross and, which is why one of the reasons why I took it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It doesn't flash
into the
too.
folder.
It doesn't flash,
Yeah.
and you can just kind of throw it out.
The only downside is that it requires area advantage in order to 100% confirm the hits.
Well, you can still punish them because the Tengu wants to be forward. Elect wants to be in the back though, so it's not as good against Elect like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough actually, because both Boomer and Lance is actually very good against how Elect wants to play.
True.
That's the thing that I was debating a second area grab over Lance in my folder. I'm still not sure which one would have been better.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks so funny that the reflector in front of a big beast out.
Yeah, he's like he's hugging the reflector. Yeah, that looks
That's
really funny. Like it looks so big in normal Mega Man, but here it's just
Everything normal, nothing suspicious.
it really wants you to shoot it though when you stare at it like that, right?
Yeah.
The frustration
Yeah.
play.
That was just a little short.
If that hits in the center, it does break Holy Aura, but you have to not be moving basically.
Yeah, which
It's like-
was the thing I was trying for because the reflector itself wouldn't have gotten any bad otherwise. The 200 damage on Holy Panel wouldn't have been enough to break the life aura. But unfortunately, I did not hit.
Unfortunate.
So you can see I still can't use my pulses. I already used one with the combo actually.
Ow.
I could have probably kept that recovery 200, but I'm not actually winning on damage judge that well right now.
I'm not dealing too much damage with all the holy panels.
I mean, these are your holy panels.
True.
I have to save Tomahawk because he still has the Kernel Force. So if he Beast overs, that's still 1,000 damage. And I think he hasn't shown the Element Man SP yet.
Nice break.
I don't have Adamant SP if I remember correctly.
Oh, do you not in your folder?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I have only star chips.
Okay, so
that's nice.
I don't know what you threw to beat. Did you throw Element Man to it? Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just trolling, dude. You have Gundam Force. Yeah, so I had to play. I had to respect it, so I couldn't go to Tomahawk. Why would you throw it away, dude?
Cost 6.
That doesn't matter. It's your win con. You should just be like me and get deleted because I don't want to give up my win con. Ah, tragic.
The blind from this drug pulse is disgustingly long. I hate it.
I mean, it's basically the main reason to actually run it.
Okay, everyone heard it here, folks. Salad likes blinding her enemies. And paralyzing them. Oh! Well,
Yeah, it's unfortunately not enough, like, at all. I wasn't able to deal any damage or enough damage to use it as a finisher. So I'm just stuck here tanking that damage.
I should have probably used the boomer because I already saw your sanctuary. I'm not sure why I didn't.
man, you're getting washed. Literally. Why? Well, actually, are those bubbles just water or is that soap?
I feel like if it was soap, it would cause you to get like slippery.
Or blind? Because soap in the eyes is pretty bad.
That's true. Oh man, if Sal caused blind on CS, holy moly. LDR, write that down.
No, don't!
Wow, oh, dodging that was actually pretty nice though, but you still went on the grass anyways. The one thing about Gundam Soul is it counts as poison damage. So because it's direct damage, it doesn't actually count for damage judge. So because of that, in China TV having more starting HP and I think more starting HP and the 2 recoveries, I know that I should win this.
Yeah. I had way more HP than you. Like, with the difference
I should have
here,
used the
yeah.
Neo very well.
Yeah, there was no way for me to win this damage-wise.
Yeah, I really didn't think you would sort of pull the slow gauge turn 2. Because I think when you... No, wait, you went into the like beast because you saw the slow gauge. So yeah, that was the correct play. I hate this guy though.
Wow. That at 1 proved her point, but still hates me.
I mean... Congratulations on playing it properly, but yeah, I hate you. I think that's valid. Honesty is a virtue. Okay, well, with that, let's go to our third setup today. So that's going to be Sagan versus not third person. It's going to be a Gregor versus Gregor shootout.
Oh, yes, I see not third person's drawn cast image.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it was intended to be like this, but they have the exact same cast and they're playing each other, so that's actually really funny.
That's true. The 2025 crossed out and replaced by a 6. And yeah, so we have Sagan, or the professional Zero Tour, who is running Gregor. with air shoes and no undershirt. And they are playing it W code, with especially two summon black Prix and magnums. And everything else seems pretty regular standard. With at least now, since they are running air shoes, they are playing only one Geddon. If you are running already or putting all get air shoes regular, then I at least run the 2 Geddons, which is the max amount, instead of only.
We really need more players to draw the Navi customizer because I really love that.
It's really good, especially the Eva parts, Eva sub.
Yeah, it's really funny how the plus parts have faces. But it is interesting how, as was said, they have the exact same Navi customizer.
True, yeah. And then I don't see anything special other than that. They are both having Rega with 1,800 attack max, custom 6, and then not third person is running also kind of without Thunder Soul, and then with a bit of G splash code to for hits store.
Is this just on my end? It seems like China TV is cutting out.
Oh, am I?
Oh, it seems fine now. It seems fine now.
Okay. Yeah. So not third person running Colonel Force without Thunder Soul and a bit of G splash code. But they are running attack plus 30 for most things. You could either use it for static or any multi-hitting chips.
It's really just static in Kernel Force, so it's a little tough to play in it. They also have Muramasa, so that's different from what Sagan is running. Interestingly enough, they both have air shoes, but they're only choosing to run one get on.
Yeah, which I don't really get behind, because get on is really good, both offensively and defensively. Especially defensively, as a reaction to any Navi attack. But interesting that they chose to only opt out for one copy, even though they put so much resource into getting air shoes.
I mean, air shoes is just good on Gregor, period. But yeah, that's the problem. The counter to get on is air shoes. If you run air shoes, you might as run get on, so you can't escape. But Sagan's folder, I think, is a little hard to fit in, but I think not third person could have definitely replaced attack 30 with a second get on if they wanted. Then again, if they get uninstalled, it's just bad for them, so that's understandable. Okay, with that, are we ready to get into the match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. We got Zane in chat cheering for Sagan. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't clear. So Salad was top cut. China TV was bottom text. So right now, in terms of the bracket battle, it's 1-1 with at winning and then at winning against Minoriko and then Salad winning against China TV. So here Sagan is top cut, not third person is bottom text.
Yes. And we see it from Sagan's point of view, right? Like on the left and not third, right? And
yeah, Sagan at the left.
Yeah. Sagan has immediately an option to, of course, use Summon Black by trading holes with Magnum, which they are tending to do here. Oh, this is good for Sagan. Maybe getting to deal trap as well. But it also lets third person from this. Oh, no, they step back. Okay. No. Okay, they have Asher. I forget that they have Asher.
Okay, well, see, there you go. Now they don't want to use their get on anymore.
True. It's still good to chip charge them though, which is at least some value out of Gaddon.
I mean, you're saying this as the guy that ranked Colonel Army and likes to throw it away instead of chip charging it.
I did use it most of the time this tournament. You can't use this argument this time.
Oh, okay, well I wouldn't know. I didn't see your sets. Like, I think you were still throwing it away on your sets on stream, so.
At some cases, yeah, because in Nera's fight, I was just trying to anything more useful than the Colonel Army.
You also threw it against me. It's a similar set, actually, so Navi sus stare.
Yeah. Okay, with that, Sagan can't hit charge shots, but they are trying to. Oh,
that would have been 280 damage.
Yeah. A third person expecting it, came prepared to TFC it with an Invis. Early Colonel Force. He could actually go for it with the area grabs now. But deciding against it and going for a normal turn instead. Now Gaddon comes to play with the slow gauge. This should be a lot of damage, especially with the flinching. The HP bug adds up really quickly, so you can see how fast it starts to drain Sagan's HP.
Wait, why? Oh no! Oh, but they already had a hole there. Now they can't use Charge Shackle on them though.
I mean...
I see. They didn't want to cause flashing.
Yeah.
They didn't have enough time in a turn. But yeah, that's actually a little awkward. They have their Colonel Force combo though. Actually, not third person also has their Colonel Force combo, but they don't have area. Not third person says, I remember specifically timing that slow gauge to match how long Gaddon lasted, but alas, no area recovery. Yeah, that's really unfortunate sequence to not get that. Yeah, that's really rough.
That looks painful if this lands.
Oh wow,
Okay.
even getting that from machine gun.
Not getting counter hit even, which is quite lucky from the timing, I'd say. Oh, okay, yeah, this is it.
That's unfortunate.
That's the first round.
You guys have the exact same cuts too, so that really was a chip sequence difference, it feels like.
And both had in the last turn Colonel Force, just not the other chips in order to make use of it out of it, especially on the third person side. Sagan going for a relatively safe turn with bug fix turn 1. First charge beast charge shot hit in the last 200 games, by the way. Okay, both going into charge cross. Interesting. Times 2. Oh no, it wasn't 10. Okay, it wasn't a whole kind of hole. Backfix going out. Okay. Okay, and then another person deciding to throw the machine gun and another chip from the previous turn to take life aura with them instead. Actually, both having a barrier.
Choo, back and forth.
Yeah, Gregor versus Gregor is fun, isn't it?
It's interesting. This is a perfect example of a difference in play style. You have the exact same Navi cust, but their folder and play styles are different.
Oh, because it didn't get rid of the barrier
Yeah,
because
it
of
got
the
rid of
invis
the
barrier
barrier.
attack.
Yeah, because of the invisible barrier stacking. Because charge cycle is collision. That's actually why they have to be invincible during the collision, because if charge cycle wasn't, they would actually take damage. Like, if they didn't have invincibility and they went into a rock cube, it does 200. We know this because if you're in life aura with charge cross and you tackle into a rock cube, you actually lose your life aura because you took 200.
Yeah.
I really don't know what else to call that. Just constant. Oh yeah, that's basically the equivalent of goats head bumping.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's true.
I guess charge cross also, we can see charge cross standing on steep cliffs. Oh, because of that positioning, they actually can't use the summon black. That's really unfortunate.
Oh.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
No, I'm actually imagining the summon black hitting its head on the bottom of that panel. Like, dang it. One of those funny interactions that I think about every now and then. You know, it's a shame that we've gotten less summons as the series went on. We had a lot more summons in Battleware 2 and 3.
Objects are really strong in the previous games, and Poison Pharaoh was meta centralizing, but it's kind of too bad that they didn't get more HP in 6. Like, their HP went down while the buster damage went up, so it's too bad. But Nugget was running 2 sensors and he got 2nd place in the tournament, so there's that. He was sensor sliding people, Eurasia. It was awesome.
I do not support censoring in our games.
But do you support sliding the sensor?
Yes.
There you go.
200 damage. Over 200 damage from a standard chip like that is strong.
Yeah, it's 260 is even more than Elra, man. And it has an element too, the fact that it's sword, but it's still null, so you can chip charge it. It's actually a very, very, very good chip. And right, you want to use it with holes, and one of the forms to deal with holes is Tengu, which it takes 520 from.
Being cut down in your prime hurts.
That's. Oh wait, that panel was still broken. Okay, it's just the graphics, so they still have air shoes until it runs out. Okay, now they just lost it. Oh, whoa, dodge the arrow!
Dodge.
Oh,
Double!
Did they mean to go for
not sure.
the
Oh yeah, they're doing it because they're scared of Kernel Force. That's correct, actually, very smart. Yeah, I would just pop the recoveries ASAP here if I want to live. 2nd, please. 2nd. 2nd, he's in beast out. He has 1 more turn of beast. Oh no, he's going for it instead. Oh no, Gregor neurons activate.
Who does this first now?
Oh no! He lost the Gundam Soul. He didn't see. Oh, that's 280. Ouch. Okay, well, it turns out the best defense against Kernel Force is Kernel Force. And they both have the recoveries here. Yeah, their folders actually are pretty similar, so because they have the exact same nav, because it's actually very funny.
Okay.
That just dodging those terrors, that was massive swing.
Yeah.
This is literally Mega versus Dark Mega.
Wait, why?
Or about, well, you're literally fighting yourself, but It's not really fighting yourself.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
a cracked reflection. The question is, who's the evil one of us?
The voices told me to go for the Gundel Force. I mean, understandable, yeah. Euron's accident.
The voices.
The voices there calling me.
I mean, there is a lot of Colonel soldiers. It's true. Oh, are they gonna chip charge that? Oh wait, no. What is that chip?
What is the
Judgment.
Judgment. I would have waited a bit to maximize the stun duration.
Yeah, but they're probably
Get more
not
shots
familiar with how long the stun is.
That's fair.
Oh wow!
I think
they're
it's safer to
down.
confirm it.
They're both down to the last bits of their folder.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I think this is it. I think not third person has it.
Yeah, being able to confirm slash cross or slash lock. It looks not that good for us, Megan. Anti-damage goes out, and that's a confirmed slash lock.
Managed to get the slash, yeah. Well played. Correct play there. Oh, that's it, yeah.
boy.
Alright, so this is where the select key comes in play.
Pause.
Oh, that's right, they both don't have undershirt either.
No undershirt. Yeah, both don't have under. So.
Well played,
it's
not
not-
third person.
Yeah.
No shirt, no shoes, no surviving a lethal hit to 1 HP.
Okay, not third person deciding to go for an immediate slash lock. Which is a bit greedy with only one area grab.
Yeah, showing slash is tough too because now you don't want to use you don't want to mix it with beast out usually. They do have their second grab here, so if Saiyan doesn't take the grab revenge. Oh, but they have their own area to counter. That's really rough. Yeah, that's the thing about Battle 6. Some people claim that the game is dumbed down because you can go into your form at any time compared to Souls, but it's a serious resource to use. So not third person using slash early and not getting value here, that could have just ended the game right there from losing that resource. It's such a strong wing fun.
Yep. Interesting for not that person to not use static early.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I wonder if they're gonna use the TAC 30 right here. I like how they're like merging into each other here.
It does look pretty sick, especially since both of them have knife auras.
Yeah. They're both aura farming right now, my goodness.
Yeah, truly. Oh, they are going for the static with attack plus 30.
Makes sense, yeah.
But I would probably would have used the Windwreck maybe and tried
Yeah,
to somehow
unfortunately-
get rid of the anti-damage first before hitting or trying to with the static.
Unfortunately, not
because-
third person forgot that. Yeah, that feels bad. The custom screen doesn't actually show the traps, so they didn't realize they forgot that.
Oh,
Saga,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's really
That's
really
unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh, frame trap? Yeah. Okay, they got rid of
Okay, that was 3 anti-damage gone in less than 2 seconds. Kind of weird, but
Oh,
that's
unfortunately,
really unfortunate.
unable to confirm erasement.
Because they had a win rack on this turn too. Oh wait, no, they didn't bring. Oh, the panel!
Just recovered,
Yeah,
just
recovered.
recovered.
So one of the reasons we're more upset on Gregor is you can actually block a Groundman SP if you keep moving. But very nice on that third person getting that.
That's
Was it with
wild,
was that
but-
if it claims the panel before you, or the step where Groundman would have gone through, and it can't reach the back because of that?
Yeah, I think a body block. I think it fails.
Yeah, I see.
It's like how a Proto Man and Slash Man can fail if they're buffering forward.
True. Okay, second deciding to also go to Slash Crime. Slash on Slash Crime.
Yeah, this is this is trading. This is like I always think like changing into a cross in response to your opponent's cross is like the Mega Man X3 anime opening. Like X changes from the X1 armor to the X2 armor, and the Sigma is like what face, and then he also changes. It's really fun. He goes from X1 to X2.
I see.
That intro was so good.
Yeah, it feels really fun. Wow, he
Okay,
already has
this
his
is-
Kernel Force combo. Oh, that's really rough.
going for
not-
the Kernel Force now.
Oh no. You stay area grab before your Kernel Force. What are you doing? Come on. Come on.
Maybe they
One
want to do it with the wind rack?
I mean, they still have. Oh, I see. Yeah, they don't have enough. But we already
Yeah.
saw the life aura. We already saw the life aura, so yeah, they don't even need to. Okay, playing it safe. It's understandable.
They could get value out of it, maybe. If
Oh no, another
that perfect.
anti-damage pop from that.
Rip.
Ooh, that's really massive. Oh, that's tough.
They could use a wind rack decross though. Yeah!
There it
You're
is.
guessing game. It's still okay though.
The get
And
on
a
is
good
good.
call
Stalls.
off. Yeah, a good call off Sega not to go in, not to use Gundle Force last round, because a third person did take get on into. But now that Geddon is out of the way, there's nothing really to fear.
Soul tuning in for a sec. Come on, Soul. We need you more than a second. We need you for hours.
See how this goes.
Whoop. Ow. Oh, another
Oh,
this
slightly early.
Okay, are they maybe considering to go into Beast out now with the Kernel Force? No, still playing it safe. I mean,
I mean, you don't
suppose
have
so.
to. You can always
don't
just
have
be
to, then
patient
it's
with it.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets a turn 2 YOLO Force combo.
That's how my Gregor brain works. I see
It is
Kernel
what it
Force,
is.
I use Kernel.
I mean, you summon your friends. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Not getting the 2 times is unfortunate, but using panel break still very smart against the Kernel Force mirror matchup. Unfortunately, the books don't hit like that. It's 40 damage loss. Ooh.
Oh, anti-navy. And now the Magnum confirm. Okay. Interesting choice. They still have ashes though, right? Yeah, so... Maybe they put... were mashing too early or just a bad TFC.
Oh wow, that's the end of that 3% soldier. That's really rough.
But they can still do it if both Muramasa and Kernel connect fully full damage. But yeah, but Sagan, like, yeah, Sagan is considering leading with Windfrag before the Kernel.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Is someone clicking on it? Weird.
Weird.
So cancel out of it. Yeah. The counter Kernel Force coming in here. Oh, are they going to cross out the Gun Assault? That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense actually, but. Very smart. Having to get on and play. Yeah, that's really rough.
The greatest counter
Charging
to
for even more tempo.
greatest counter to Kernel Force, get him.
Well, honestly, no. I would say the greatest counter to Kernel Force is Tomahawk and Bees. It's funnier. The thing with Get On.
The bees.
The thing with Get On is you actually, if you Get On versus like Kernel Force while it's still going, and then they use panel return, the rest of the soldiers will still pop up.
But that's
Wait,
only
if
before
not the third person knows how to dodge this.
Now, right?
Sorry, what was that?
It's only if you do it before the next wave would have.
Yeah, I think it has to be like that. Oh man, if that third person dodged more of the Buster, I think they lost 60 damage from the Buster before they got the tempo down.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, Tengu Man is a knowledge check against Erase. You have 3 panels where you're safe, but you need to know.
Oh. Can not third person survive long enough?
Wait, didn't not third person still have a Beast over?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, they should have. They would have needed just Beast over and then
Yeah, I
let
think
the enemy beat out.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I think they wanted to keep the Muramasa because they picked it last turn. But if they actually like look at how fast that HP is ticking down.
Yeah, so it would have been definitely at least something to survive at least till the next turn.
Though it looks like the slow gauge was not popped. If the slow gauge was popped, maybe. But yeah, that was a massive HP lead. Very unfortunate. GG's well played to both. Unfortunately, Sagan had to take down their much more wiggly Brevin if you look at the Navicus. Okay, with that, we're on to our final match for today.
All
So
good things at the tournament.
true, but that hits a little different for today's stream. So this is gonna be Anime Sax from Top Cut versus Shironet from Bottom Text. So this is Gregar versus Balzar.
Yay!
Yeah, so and my Sax's build is really spicy in the sense of they are playing the Strike Force on Gregar. So usually
You're cutting out. I don't know if you're releasing your push to talk.
no, I'm not using push to talk, but
That's weird. I don't know that.
I don't know why it happens sometimes. But so MI6 is running Destroy Pulse on Gregar, and which is really interesting because you play it more so on Falsa with Dust Digging. So very spicy build from MI6 here. And they are running this folder, or they're rocking this folder with also Air Shoes on Gregor, and Air Shoes undershirt cast 8, and with only 1000, but they are running 2 recovery 300s. They're effectively having 1000 HP here. And on Shironanep, on the other hand, is playing with a normal PC cast, and interestingly playing the Sun Moon PA with Meteors uninstalled and attack plus 30, and then overall running R code, Upper Star 3 Tornado. So they are trying for the Tornado combo with white caps.
The problem is their Tornado combo also uses the attack 30, so they have to decide between the Tornado or the Sun Moon PA, so that's a little rough because that's their big damage payoffs. Shironanep is actually one of, I think, 3 people in the bottom text bracket that's rocking the R code, so that's interesting.
Yeah. And other than that, there's...
So I don't know if it's been commented, but and my Sax is actually not running super armor. They're deciding to go full tempo.
Oh, true. That's missing. I was like, how did all of this fit without something missing? But yeah, super armor is missing. But at least they get super armor for 3 turns, Gregor.
Yeah, that's underrated from Gregor. It's actually very good. And they have the PA components regged and tagged for their death pull, so they want to pull it early for tempo, very much so. And also having a current first Gundam Soul. The problem is they want to use Beast Out for the death pulse, but they also want to use Beast Outs for the Colonel first Gundam Soul combo, and with 2 pieces needing the Gundam Soul as well, it can get very clunky if they don't actually get their preferred sequence. But we will see how it plays out. And my Sax did very well incidentally in the round robin. They were one of the first seeds. Okay, let's get into it. I think that was the wrong picture, the wrong transition, but whatever, we're good.
It's amazing that the last match starts with the Battle Network 1 boss team. How poetic.
Yeah. At my Sax, trying to probably clear his custom screen with all the chips that he doesn't need for his PA.
And also, I'm gonna point this out again. First turn bug fix again. Why is everyone so lucky?
Just draw it. Just be lucky. Or Eurasia. I don't know what the issue here is. Okay. Interesting first turn. Oh, Shironanep has already the option between Sun Moon or has already some components for the Tornado. They do have both options here, right then and there. So they could either go for the Sun Moon or for the Tornado. Deciding to put everything into... Okay, interesting.
I respect anybody who uses Sun Moon, as that's my favorite PA in BN6.
It's a cool one, yeah. It also has like certain weird interactions with the blue beam being in this piercing. Oh, that was an unfortunate TFC.
No, race man! Freeze.
Freezing at least.
Freeze the panels there, actually. Oh, wow, he gets it 2 times. Wow, that's...
Wow.
Shirona is at attack 5, so that was actually 200 damage.
Wow.
Oh, wow, still got the invis. Perfect timing, actually, very impressive.
It was an unfortunate TFC with the Sanctuary. We could
Yeah,
have
that's,
mitigated the
you gotta
times 2
be
damage
careful.
from the tail beat. Erase, yeah. Erase tail. And my sex using a lot of chips to try get their destroy post as fast as. Nice, very nice C-Cross, being able to protect their anti-damage from being destroyed by the cursor damage.
Wait, I had to go away for a second, and my Saxus lost all of her HP. What happened?
So Sharona was able to confirm decross with Breck by hitting the bubble star
Nice.
at my sex, putting them to the front and then wind tracking.
Oh, very nice.
So it was a very nice combo.
Uh-oh.
But there's the destroy pulse. It
So
will hurt.
Destroy Pulse Destroy Pulse actually pierces their status guard, so really unfortunate to go into Tomahawk in this turn. But it makes
Yeah.
sense. They're trying to protect against the Colonel Force. Because they know there's
Sure.
one more turn of Priest.
Oh, that could be a very good medium knuckles. For a hit. Okay, that
was,
kills.
Yeah, that was a lot of hits.
It was a
That
lot of hits,
lot
yeah.
It was like 5 hits. Like that was the worst panel configuration to use it in, but Sharona was blind since they didn't know. But it's okay being blind if a duel is on your side. I guess what they say is true about Lady Justice being blind. Wow, Balan and Rick 1 boss theme, the Balan and Rick 6 boss theme, we're throwing it all the way back.
Going back to basics, and then to the future.
All the defense is going out.
Well, it was 5 hits and I think 4 panels, so technically that's like slightly above average.
Unlike me, who misses every hit.
It's slightly above average, but it wasn't like massively above average.
Just shooting all the combo chips for later. Already having Meteor Knuckles is an option. Oh, nice.
Oh, sorry, screen went black for a second. Should be back now.
Is at my sex. No. Okay. Going for a lot of chips here.
There goes that life for her.
Both defense gun from at my set. From
Double.
Sharona.
The ×2 damage. There's that bug fix. At least it wasn't first turn.
Oh, okay. This looks okay. They are trying to freeze the race in order to potentially decross. While at my sex is queuing in the get on. A get on turn is incoming. Not unfortunate tips. Oh,
What?
no! No, the freeze would have been well because it would remove the flashing.
Oh, dang.
That was very unfortunate for Sharona there.
might have been a mispress.
It was definitely a mispress. I'm pretty certain they wanted to go for the just mistimed it. To be fair, I think when this match was played, I think it was something around the 9 of 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Very late for them. That might have been a contributing fact to what happened. Okay, Shironep going for the Sun Moon. Are we going to see it getting hit? Or will it hit at my sex and uninstall his airship?
Oh, they might actually be able to dodge it, but it's gonna be really tough. Kiss of death.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, the Sun Moon!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zip, zip, zip.
This sound is very satisfying.
Yeah, that's gonna be 1 HP. Oh, but the double recovery!
Wow.
In fact, did you see that, China TV? Recovery usually has chip lockout, but because they used the win rack, they comboed it. So they got rid of the chip lockout and used 2 recoveries instantly.
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't know that actually. I didn't know
that's... well, it turns out Destroy Pulse actually also has chip lockout, but usually we see it in Beast Out, so we don't notice it normally. But yeah, we found out with Beast Out getting rid of all chip lockout because Weenie Whistle did a combo with Boomer spam before. Like, really cool. And we obviously know it from air hockey.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think Animax actually knew about the interaction, but it worked out.
I think they were just trying to mash out the healing as fast as possible.
Yeah, and obviously they wanted a win rack for damage.
It's still really cool to see. Now I know. I still learn about this game.
This is really rough for Sharona. If they had just a little bit more damage, well, if they had 200 more damage, the Sun Moon, the multi-hit parts could have potentially deleted. Always bring your shirt.
Always bring your shirt.
I keep saying that to everybody. Your shirt's important.
No shoes, no shirt, no service.
No surviving a strong blow.
Oh, unfortunately, the Elecpulse 2 didn't hit.
The status got putting in work.
Oh, breaking
nice.
because of grass.
And getting rid of, like, a double hit, getting rid of and this could be very scary for. Oh yeah.
Oh!
The immediate punish.
Can you imagine people saying Heat Cross is bad?
I love Heat
Ouch.
Cross. That charge time was super fast at max.
It's
really fast.
It's really fast. It's really scary if you don't have the area to stop it.
Is it like the second fastest after Aqua charge shot?
I feel like it's actually as
Sparkless.
fast as Aqua.
Is
I'm
it?
not
I think
sure.
I
Maybe
think
slightly
Sparkless is a
like
bit
10 frames.
faster. Yeah, I would have said maybe 10 frames slower.
It's incredibly fast.
It is, yeah. Also, the amount of time the hitbox lingers after is also.
Yeah, I remember playing a match on BBA Link where I think I was client 2 against Honor Knight, and I dodged an entire turn of Heat Cross on slow gauge, and I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack for the stress.
The Geddon immediately getting value
That's
by
so sad
removing.
right after Sanctuary
Yeah.
again.
Wow.
Oh, focus into Erase is kind of scary. I don't like that, but they really didn't want to get hit by the Erase lasers, so now they're gonna get hit by the tails. Oh yeah, this is horrible.
Fun fact I want to remind people when we talk about Heat Cross, in the TGS trailer for Round 6, Heat Cross's charge shot went down the whole line. So 5 panels long. Imagine if that was kept in.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
This game
I love
is-
that. I love that.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Did they forget? Oh wait, no, they're in Tengu. Okay, I was worried they forgot. But this. Oh, but the get on. Are they gonna wait for the panels to be out? Yeah, I guess they're gonna wait for the panels to be out. All right, let's see if you're. Oh no, they changed their mind.
The cubes now stay inside of Mega Man. Damage worth of cubes.
What?
Oh,
but you're in
what?
Tengu. Weren't you gonna life? What?
Yeah, that would not have. But
I would say
that entire turn is a
Wow.
huge flub. That's horrible.
I would say that could be a mixture of maybe being angry of the last round and then it being very late when they played the match.
Yeah, I think this match was really hard to get sorted out because I'm assuming Anti-Sax is NA, Sharona Nep is in Vietnam, so that's a massive time difference, like 15 hours or more.
Yeah, they played this match I think around 3 or 2 a.m. for Sharona.
Okay, yeah, that's really rough. Thank you
Very
for that
bad for
context.
them.
Yeah, Sharona's schedule is very, very busy as well. So I'm very thankful that they managed to play the match out.
Yeah. Sun Moon? No, not the meters I'm missing. Rip. Oh, there it goes. There. Oh, 800. Ah. Oof.
oh, roll attack plus 30 anger.
Wait, someone used anti-navi. Was that Sharona or was that Anti-Sax? No, it was Sharona, I think, and they lost it anyways. Oh, they're gonna... I mean, good read on the Kernel Force, but really unfortunate not getting able to use the roll. Because that would have been 660, which is not enough.
But the anger status.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ouch.
Damn.
It looks like Tomahawk hit their head at the back of the field and then got deleted. Ouch.
Ouch.
Head trauma is no joke, guys.
Well.
It could have been from Whiplash too, from that strong push.
That's true.
Ow.
That's
You
true.
can't win against physics.
Well,
No.
GG's
It's
for both players.
cyber physics. Remember, if it's online, it's cyber.
Cyber physics, huh? Is
Well,
it like
no, it's
physics or whatever NVIDIA makes?
Oh my god, no.
Okay, so that was the end of the matches for today. Thank you for casting. I will move into the bracket screen. So next week, we do have the matches for the bracket guidance, as well as hopefully the rest of the bracket battle. It's surprisingly been kind of hard to arrange, but we have 4 matches left for the bracket battle. So next week is potentially an 8-match stream. And we will have an announcement by Zane at the end about his Star Force 2 tournament that is going to start, I think, about February 28th. Zane is going to be gifting 3 copies of the Star Force Legacy Collection to first place to third place. First place, second place, and third place in the tournament. So if you are curious about Star Force, you can get started in the Star Force PvP channel. We have resources, 100% saves, and people ready to play with. We also have a voice chat nights where we are playing and screaming at each other, backseating. It's backseat gaming. A very, very fun time, actually. So with that, let's go into the credits. I forgot to change the graphic out. But yeah, I also forgot to change the credits. Whoops. Thank you so much, Eurasia and China TV, for casting today.
It was
Yay.
very fun. Very fun to watch those matches. Unfortunately, it was only today, and I would have loved to see us. Okay,
I think you might want to look out into your like noise suppression settings or something on Discord. Maybe it's the auto filter thing.
Yeah, maybe I should
Yeah.
I should look into it.
Okay. GG's to everyone. Thank you again for watching, and thank you again for casting. And I've been forgetting to club. I've been forgetting to plug our Ko-Fi, but yeah, if you have the means, please think about making a monthly subscription to us to support the channel and the community. You will have a special shiny millions roll where you have a nice orange color on the Discord, and we will be properly thanking people every stream. I should have been doing that already. Whoops. I'm sorry, everyone. I will make sure to do that when we run our next streams. Yeah, okay, with that, do our casters have anything else they want to say?
No, not really.
If you have not entered any of our events, you should consider it. It's a lot of fun. Very easy to get into Battle Network. We have a lot of resources, a great community, and every Wednesday it's Donut Day, so it's free donuts too.
That's crazy. I didn't know about Donut Day. What the heck? Why didn't anyone tell me about Donut Day?
Oh dang! I spilled the
Donuts
secret.
or onion rings?
Wow.
Donuts.
Oh, yeah, donuts or onion rings? Oh man, that's hard to choose between them. Okay, with that, bye.